top 5 boxers who are the future of boxing and can be future world champions or champions in general. First up is Hamza Shiraz. He's absolute beast. He has 21 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw. That was controversial. In my opinion, I thought he should have lost that. But listen, we can't define that on everything he's achieved. I mean, the lad, he's only like, 23, 24? And everything he's done already. The fights he's been having, the world title fights he's been having. He also has a 83% knockout ratio. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, he's fighting on is it June, I think? June the 12th, somewhere there, against Hector Bellenga. In my opinion, he's gonna lose this one, but listen, he's still he can be he can still become a champion, and yeah, he's one of the future prospects in boxing. Before loads of you might not know who this is, but he is absolutely underrated. The Indian Nishant Dev, absolutely underrated. He got silver in the Olympics. He should have got gold. He got robbed of that, but yeah, he's still done good in the Olympics. If we're talking about his pro record, he's only had one pro record because he's just signed with Matchroom. His debut was in Las Vegas. He won by first round TKO. All of his wins have ended in TKO, so he has 100% knockout ratio. I think it's 9 fights, 2 losses, and no draws. Yeah, and he's only like 19. He's only 19. Absolutely incredible. He can definitely go far on the Nishant Dev, and he is going to be fighting on the Hitchens versus George Kambosos Jr. undercard next month. Not too sure who he's fighting yet, but listen, hopefully he gets a win in New York. And honestly, he's an absolute killer. He's the future of Indian boxing, and yeah, he can definitely go far, and he can definitely be a champion, especially with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. Next up is the newly crowned British cruiserweight champion Vidal Rios. And listen, people forget this guy is only 27. Literally, he's only 27. Yeah, he's already a champion, but listen, he's still young, and there's many more things he can accomplish. He has 13 wins, 7 of them wins come by knockout. Absolutely incredible. He was just newly crowned as the British cruiserweight champion, beating Chev on the Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn undercard. And yeah, honestly, Vidal Rios, from where he came from, honestly, from training with the likes of KSI, from even hosting YouTube boxing events, from being KSI's coach, trainer, now as a champion, and he's only 27. People forget that. Absolutely incredible, Vidal Rios, and yeah, definitely he can do a lot more in boxing. There's much more things he can do in boxing, and yeah, absolutely incredible, Vidal Rios. He's still undefeated, which is great, and yeah, 100%, absolutely, he's already in the bookmarks of one of the greatest British boxers out there, in my opinion. Next up, we all know who this is. Moses Itoma just fought literally last week as well. Got a win, got a knockout, second round TKO. Absolutely incredible. He's a killer as well. Honestly, his power, absolutely insane. And yeah, he has 12 fights, 10 of them coming by win of knockout. So he has like 19% knockout ratio. Probably is a bit more. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, we all know he can become a future champion. He is the future of boxing, future of British boxing. So yeah, absolutely incredible. And yeah, he can go far. Talks about him, potentially could be fighting Morton Bacoli. And then after, Usyk or Dubois, I think people are going a bit too ahead of themselves with Usyk and Dubois and potentially Bacoli. I would say, look, definitely the future of boxing, 100%. And yeah, if he keeps going at that, 100%, you'll get title shots. He'll win titles, just like he already has. You can add more to the list, and yeah. But yeah, this guy is absolutely incredible. Moses Itoma, absolutely incredible. Number 1, we've got Daniel Dubois. Again, it's a bit like Vidal Rios. People forget this guy. He's only like, I think Daniel Dubois is 28. Yeah, he's only literally 28, and for what he's done in boxing, he's fought the likes of Usyk. He's going to be fighting him again. Fought Joshua. He's fought loads of great fights in boxing. He's fought Big Baby Miller as well. Got the win on that. Got a knockout. He's going up against him as well. And yeah, Daniel Dubois is absolutely incredible. And yeah, he's number 1 definitely. Of course, there could have been look, this is just my list, my personal opinion. Of course, yours might be different to mine. but I'm gonna give some special nominees as well. But Daniel Dubois, absolutely incredible. Yeah, he has 21 fights. Two of them only had two losses. First one was Jojo. He got knocked out back in lockdown pretty much, and then obviously we all know against Usyk, but Dubois from that Jojo's fight, how he's turned it around, it's been absolutely incredible. And had another shot at Usyk, he could potentially become the first ever undisputed British world champion. Could. I've got Usyk, but listen, Daniel Dubois, absolutely incredible for what he's done in boxing. But yeah, let's get on to the special nominees. The assassin, Adam Azim, British Pakistani, he's great as well. He's an absolute killer as well. 13 fights, 10 of them come by knockout. He's only like 22, 23 as well. He's with Ben Shalom, with boxer. He's absolutely incredible. Yeah, he's a killer. Become he could also become a champion as well. He could become the future of boxing as well. But my list is just, that's just my personal list, and of course, he could get there. He could get on my top five if he keeps going. And yeah, he's absolutely incredible, Adam Zine. But I feel like, and he had his last fight as well against Serge Limpidias, this Lithuanian boxer. Got the win on that, won by decision. But I think Adam Azim needs to fight, more proper names first before, coming into, before, being considered as the future of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if he fights Dalton Smith next, if he beats him, then I can see, okay, let's talk about Adam Azim. He could potentially be the future. But that's what I'm saying, he's fighting like Serge Litias, of course, but he's good, but he's old. He's old and he had like 4 or 5 losses on him. Yeah, but honestly, Adam Azim, he's great. He's quick. His footwork's great. His power's great. Everything about him, everything about Adam Azim's great. I'm not taking anything away from that, but I feel like he needs to beat some high-profile names first before, considering him as the future of boxing. But yeah, absolutely incredible. Next up, we all know who he is. Come on, Morton, 18 years old, has had 7 fights, won 7 of them, 6 of them come by knockout. He's great, honestly. He trains with Floyd Mayweather, trains under his promotion thing as well. But he's just too inactive for me, and I wish he was more active, and then he would have got more wins, more bigger fights, more bigger competition. More title shots in a way, or being considered as the future of boxing and getting more title shots in. But he's just too inactive for me. And yeah, hopefully though in the next year or so he gets more fights, and hopefully like next year he starts fighting again soon, at least twice a year. Hopefully maybe end of this year he fights once, then next year he fights twice. Hopefully, man, because I love this kid. Honestly, he's a great prospect, and when you see him in sparring, when you see him on the pads, it's absolutely great, absolutely incredible. But I want to see that in the ring, and I want to see him fight big names and get wins and get knockouts. But yeah, maybe, never know. A few years time, Cole Morton could be on the top 5. But for now, he has to get active. Next up is Dalton Smith. Just mentioned him earlier as well. Eating fights, eating wins, eating them come by knockout. He's absolutely incredible as well, Dalton Smith. I would love to see him fight Azim. Azim did call him out, and that would be a great fight. In my opinion, I think Dalton Smith would beat Azim, just because Dalton Smith. If you see him the way he fights, absolutely incredible, quick, composed, great counter attacks. But yeah, I think Dalton Smith, he needs to beat some big names as well, and then he can be considered as the future of boxing. Of course, he's won the future prospects of boxing, but to be considered as in at least the top 5, top 10, got up as competition more. But absolutely incredible. Next up, Nick Ball, 22 wins, 13 of them come by knockout and 1 draw. Absolutely incredible. The Scousers, he's only 5'2", but he's an absolute killer. He's deadly. He's an absolute beast. And yeah, he can definitely go far for so on his last fight as well. He got the win. I mean, he did kick his opponent earlier, but still got the job done in the ring. And yeah, honestly, I like Nick Ball. He's quick, he's powerful. But listen, people seeing that he could beat Inoue, he does not beat Inoue. In my opinion, definitely not. I think Inoue is just a step too far for him, but he's definitely still one of the future prospects, especially in British boxing. So guys, there you go. They're my top 5 future prospects in boxing. And some side quests as well. Let me know what you think in the comments.